3, 2, 1. Plugging your headphones.
Hey, this is 675 Flying Moose, and good evening. I am just on my way back from doing miscellaneous chores, nothing particularly exciting, and I thought this would be a good time to start with my first vlog. So thank you very much for watching and joining me. So I live in rural Gloucestershire in England, and it is a beautiful place. For all the things I may complain about Gloucester for, it's certainly not an ugly place to live. It's right in the middle of the Cotswolds. We will see lots of tractors together. So I am currently absolutely freezing because I have totally worn the wrong jacket. And I am on my way back to Gloucester from Newent, which is just outside. It's a lovely little place. So first of all, I want to give a big shout out to iTrophy Eyes. He is an absolute favourite vlogger of mine. He's from Darwin, Australia. Incredibly funny chap, and has a real unique way of looking at things. But more than that, I really respect him as a vlogger. I think he's definitely one of the best, because he's certainly pushing the limits of what vloggers are doing, and he's setting a very, very high standard. It seems to be that most of the good vlogging actually is from Australia, so I don't know whether it's the sun or the accent that makes it funny, or the fact that just being Australian is inherently funny, you criminals. But either way, iTrophy Eyes is absolutely fantastic and is definitely worth a sub. So today we are being bombarded with Saharan dust, which is a first. We have rain, hail, snow, occasionally sunshine, and Saharan dust apparently. So this morning waking up, there was a red film literally coating everything. Like cars, bins, you can even see it just on the pavement. And apparently what's happened is it's rain dust. There's not an awful lot much more to say about it than that. So being British and very melodramatic, there are warnings all over the TV that everyone should stay in, because if you're old, you'll die. If you're young, well, you'll die. If you've got asthma, you'll die. So that's pretty much it. So there's no more news about the Malaysian Airways flight. That seems to be long gone now. Why is he randomly litter picking in the middle of nowhere? I like your style. So yes, there seems to be no more news about Malaysian Airways at all. I think that's unfortunate, it's gone, and that could well be one of the great mysteries of our time. A couple of my friends are actually experts in aviation. It's kind of the field of expertise, shall we say, and they have said that the satellite data is actually is from Rolls-Royce, who manufactured the engines, and apparently Malaysian Airways are in a bit of a pickle because they didn't pay for the live tracking. Rolls-Royce monitor their engines and take data from them kind of every now and then. And apparently they had the option to have tracking, live tracking through GPS on there, and they got cheap and didn't take it. Let's just sort this out. So that's not very good. And what have we got now, like 3 or 4 more days until the black box stops beeping, and that's pretty much it then. Yeah, so an incredibly sad and horrible affair. I don't know what this guy's doing up the front. Yeah, and I wish that they'd find it, you know, for the family's sake. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Goodbye!